What is up, guys? Your boy KICKPAD, back at it again with a new video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment with our scams, and make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. You already know this is the #1 blockchain gaming channel in the world. No NFT, no play. Now in this video, I'm gonna give you the first look into this MMO action RPG. This game is gonna be built on the Binance Smart Chain. I had a talk with the developers yesterday and they explained why they are anonymous for this game, but I had a talk with them on the phone and they sound quite honest. So I'm very bullish on this game, and let's see where this game takes us. I'm putting a little bit of my money in this game, but let me show you a little bit of this game in a video and then we'll go into all the details of this game. Let's get this started, baby. Alright, so first things first, this game is going to come out on the Binance Smart Chain. Of course, that is amazing because there's going to be no fees. That's important. No fees, no more complaining about fees. That is incredible. The second thing is that Binance Smart Chain, of course, has one of the most reach in the entire crypto industry, of course, because it comes from Binance. So that is important to have. You have people in the Binance Smart Chain. You have developers. You have people using it. So that means that this game is going to capture all of that the Binance Smart Chain already offers. So that is important. So as you can see right here, we already mentioned Binance Smart Chain. We're also going to have it on Steam. That's very important because that means that it's going to have reach within the traditional gaming industry. Not only is it going to have reach because it's on Binance Smart Chain in the crypto industry, it's also going to have reach outside of the crypto industry. So that is a perfect, that's perfect right there. Steam and Binance, that's perfect. That's a good combination right there. The infrastructure is built on Unity, but also as we can see right here, I don't have a lot of information on this, but as you can see, we got the MIST framework. So that means that they're probably doing their own thing in the game. So they're using Unity, but at the same time, they're actually doing something for their own game. Very, very important to understand. So they're building their own thing. Now, as a good action RPG, you want to know what the hell can you do in the game? So #1, collect NFTs, battle epic monsters, and explore infinite immersive environments in this blockchain-based NFT action RPG built on the MIST NFT framework. The game universe connects to the MIST native token as the in-game currency, allowing you to farm and stake tokens to earn in and out of the game rewards. Come dive into the MIST universe. So yeah, in this game you can farm and stake, and I'll show you guys in a little bit how that mechanic actually works. So this game is going to have a combination of NFTs that you can buy and NFTs that you can buy from players and NFTs that drop in game. So there's going to be the 3 of these combinations. And of course, a lot of people are like, oh, pay to win, this and that. But here, look, here's the thing. Real life economies, that's how they work. That's how they work. You're able to buy from other players. You're able to gain more power if you have more money. That's how these games are going to work. That is how the blockchain is going to work. I've seen too many people complain about this because they come from the traditional game. But that is how real life economy works. So that's what we're trying to do in blockchain. We're trying to build a real life economy. And the reason why you can make money is because somebody's willing to pay for something that you own. And you are willing to pay to somebody for something that they own. And that's what makes a real life economy. Just like you buy a house and then you don't complain about somebody selling you the house because they built it. If they built the house and they built that value, then they sell it to you and then you buy it and you don't really complain about it, right? So it's kind of the same thing. And if you have a product in real life, right? If you have a company or something, like, you're not gonna complain when people buy from you, right? And the people that are buying from you are not complaining either, because very important, because that's how the economy works. You know, you sell and buy depending on the value that you see on whatever you're selling or buying. So that is exactly how these games are gonna work in the future. You have to understand this. That is how play to earn works. That is where the play to earn mechanic comes in. That is why you can earn. You think these games are like, oh, play to earn because they give you money out of their pocket? That's not how it works. You know, there has to be a value built in where players actually value what they have, and you value what other players have, and that's why you buy it. Now, these are some of the NFTs you can actually own in the game. This one is a pet right here. As you can see, there's going to be different pets. This one looks to be like a grants user chance to be blessed with a runic essence. So this one gives you some type of power. This one is actually a transformation of your character, so you can transform your character into this bear, and kind of have some type of ability. This one right here is almost like a pet, but in reality this one you can actually carry more things by owning this NFT. This is like, and you can actually ride it. That's what the developers told me. You can actually ride this thing, so you can ride it and, you know, have more things because you have this NFT in your bag. So that is incredible. That's quite cool. This one right here grants you some type of ability as well, granting him the ability to cheat death 10% of the time. So if you're about to die, it rolls the dice and you have a 10% chance of not dying. So very interesting. Increased vitality. So I'm guessing this one, if you own it, you get more health or something like that. We'll see. So these are just examples. Of course, there's going to be plenty of these, depending on the classes, depending on, you know, as the game grows. These are just examples as of right now. Now, this video is brought to you by Elite Gaming and Apparel Brand. Elite Gaming and Apparel Brand is a brand that aims to be a quality premium brand within the gaming blockchain sector. So make sure you go to their website because there's a drop coming very, very soon. Put your email right there to get notified when the drop comes by the end of April. So look at this package, premium package, baby. This is how you package. So make sure you hit the link in the description and actually sign up for the next drop. Let's see what you can actually do with the in-game currency. When you buy it, you can farm and stake in game. The MIST token can be staked and used for farming inside and outside the game universe. Get rewards when you stake or use the token to farm in game. Invest in farmlands or shops to earn rewards in a fun, immersive way. So basically, this is gonna work like any pool. If you go to PancakeSwap, let's actually go to PancakeSwap and let's actually go to pools in PancakeSwap. If you go to pools right here in PancakeSwap, you can see different pools where you can actually stake and you can farm different tokens, right? So this is basically the same thing, but with visuals. So you're not actually building anything in this farmlands. A lot of people can stake within that farm, right? And you're gonna be able to visually see what you staked, basically. So it's a visual representation of a pool like this one. These are just, right, so some pools that you can just click, unlock wallet, put the money in, and that's it. But this one, you're gonna be able to pass by and see your farm that you staked, and you're gonna feel like you own that farm because you're staking in that farm. So that's basically how it's gonna work. But it's simply a pool. So you farmed, you stake the token, and then you farm the token. Now let's take a look at some of the classes right here. We got 5 classes as of right now. I talked to the developers and they told me that as the game grows, they're gonna add more classes. They're gonna, you know, fix the classes depending on what needs to be fixed little by little. So all you see here is not set in stone, is what I'm trying to say. Some of the things might change over time, and that's something that you gotta understand when you're investing in a game or you're coming into a game very early. You know, that's how it's gonna be. Things are gonna change over time. So don't read something and be like, oh, I read it and that was like that, and if it's not like that, that's that's it, I'm out. You know, that's not like that. Things change over time. Very important to keep that in mind. So these are the 5 classes we have right now. We got Crusaders. This one says right here, armed with devastating melee weapons and an unshakable conviction, Crusaders charge fiercely into battle with knowledge that in death their valor will be greatly rewarded. Then we got the Enchanter. Enchanters harness an impressive inventory of spells and illusions to manipulate the very fabric of reality and outsmart their opposition. Then we got the Ranger right here. These added material artists are experts at mastering new weapons and fighting styles, frequently changing their tactics to match their opponents in combat. I kind of like this one. This one seems like a fast-paced kind of character. Shapeshifters use forceful multi-target attacks and savage melee abilities to dominate the battlefield. Alright. Witch Hunter. Witch Hunters go to great length to learn how to use their opponent's abilities against them, combining powerful ranged attacks with artful defense spells to ward off enemies. Interesting. Now, something very important that I talked to the developers about yesterday was, are you going to be able to change classes easily? Are you going to be able to use the weapons from other classes with other classes? And they basically told me that yes, some of the weapons you're going to be able to use them, but it's very important that some of the weapons that you're going to have in your stash, although you can use them in all classes, some of those weapons are better used with specific classes because they have an add-on if you use it for that class. So you're going to be able to use, let's say, I guess for Witch Hunter, it has some type of crossbow, right? Maybe you can use it with Crusader, but maybe it's not gonna give you the same effect if you were to use it with the Witch Hunter, because it's designed for that character. So that's very important to understand. You're gonna be able to use them across, but some of those weapons will give you better output if you use them with the right class. Now that I went through the basics, let's go into the token. Mist Native Token is the main in-game currency, fully integrated with Binance Smart Chain, and can be sent seamlessly from wallet to wallet inside and outside the game world. Can be obtained from killing monsters, completing quests, selling items, or purchases outside of the game world. Interesting. Now let's look at gameplay right here. Whether you love completing quests, raiding player versus player battles, or just exploring a world full of possibilities, Mist has you covered. Questing and raiding are fun, but there's nothing quite like defeating another player in a contest of pure skill. PvP in MMOs is a time-honored tradition that remains a pursuit for those with the iron will to master the mechanics of a game. Mist honors the devotion of players by employing awesome combat systems that go above and beyond the basics, offering competitive-minded players a rewarding place to test their mettle. So I already saw some gameplay. They already showed me. I cannot show it here, but they showed me, and I'm telling you guys, the gameplay is quick. It feels like you're moving fast. It feels fun to play. It doesn't feel like it's heavy, like it's a heavy gameplay. You feel like it flows quick, pam pam pam, hit pim 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 pum pam, you know, if that makes sense, right? Now, we kind of already went over the NFTs, and it says right here, some NFTs are strong weapons that increase your attack damage or add special effects to your attacks. Other NFTs are defensive or wearable items that protect your character in special ways. Some are things like in-game pets that follow you around, or mounts that your character can ride to increase their movement speed. Now, let's go into the token use. We already talked about this, but obviously, let's go a little bit deeper into the token use. The Mist Native Token will be used to purchase and swap for NFTs in-game and outside the game world. We foresee this being one of the main uses of the token. The in-game auction houses will allow players to list their NFTs for sale and swap them for Mist Native Token. Additionally, the Mist Native Token can be staked and used for farming outside the game universe. When users stake or use their token to farm, they will receive rewards, like in Pancake Swap, of course. The Mist token is connected and synchronized with the Binance Smart Chain. As such, it can be easily, quickly, and cheaply sent from one wallet to another one on the network. It can also be sent into and out of the Mist universe. The primary use of the token is a native in-game currency of the Mist universe. The currency is used to purchase items in-game, swap for NFTs, repair damaged items, purchase mounts, and more. How do you obtain the game token? The in-game token is obtained in various ways: killing monsters, completing quests, selling items in-game, selling NFTs in-game, farming in-game, staking in-game, farming outside of the game, staking outside of the game, buying on an exchange, and sending it to your in-game character. Alright, so let's look at the tokenomics of this game. I cannot really make a lot of assumptions in this game because I am not a 100% expert in this, but the initial market cap is 400,000. The total supply is 1 billion, and the listing price for the public sale right now, the one I'm going to teach you how to get into, is going to be 0.0083. Now the private obviously always gets it for cheaper, but it's important because they actually gave us the number here. They actually gave us a number. I've seen so many games that don't give you the numbers. At least they're giving us the numbers here, and we understand that, you know, that's how it works. Sometimes you got to give to the private investors because those are the ones that actually fund your game so that you can keep going. Some people get mad about this. I don't get mad. You know, it's very important to have private investors so that the game is not actually cash grabbing from the actual players. So that way the players, as soon as they come in, they have an infrastructure already built. So a lot of games kind of like give it only to the players, kind of like the funding. And what happens then is that the game is building with the funding of the players, and the idea is cool and everything, but it actually doesn't work that well. You want to have a well funded game from the beginning so that the game actually takes off before the actual players start playing, right? So that there's an infrastructure built and it works. Now the token allocation right here, we got half of the allocation will go to basically everything that has to do with farming and in-game drops. So in-game drops is 100 million, staking and farming in-game is 30 million, and staking and farming out the game is 200 million. I would have loved to see a little bit more in-game farming and actually reward the people that play the game and are farming in-game and in-game drops. 200 million for outside. I mean, it's okay. I mean, the players are gonna have to learn to do farming outside, which is very easy actually, because you do it in PancakeSwap and stuff like that. It's not that hard. But you're also giving the ability to people that maybe don't play the game to farm the token, and it's kind of like, okay, sure, but why not just incentivize the people that are actually playing only? But that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. Maybe they can change it in the future. Who knows? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't understand it very well what they're trying to do there. But anyways, I'm going into this game no matter what, because, you know, you guys know me. If I see something that looks good, I'm going into it. Again, the team is anonymous, but I already talked to them. They were very, very honest with me on the call, and I have a good sense of who's honest and who's not honest. I know this is like, oh, Kagi, that's just a sense, right? Like you don't have the fact whether they're honest or not or whatever the hell, right? But I could tell you, I feel comfortable with investing in this game, and I'm gonna go into this game. And I'm not a paid actor, by the way. I'm not a paid actor. I'm not being paid for this. The only thing that they're offering me, KAGYJAN, is that they're gonna be able to offer me just kind of like test the game before the game comes out. That's it. That's all I get. But I'm gonna show you guys that gameplay, so that's the plus here. Now there's 3 ways to get the token. Number 1 is a whitelist that is going on right now. I'm gonna give you the link on how to do this, and you gotta put your Binance Smart Chain wallet and your email and your name, obviously. And if you guys want to do that, you have a chance to be part of the whitelist. The other way is an IDO. An IDO platform is basically a platform in which you buy the token and then you stake it within the same platform, and that guarantees you a spot to buy the token. And then the other way is the last one, obviously, is going to be listed on decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap, which is almost like Uniswap but on the Binance Smart Chain, and also on centralized exchanges. So that's how it's going to go. Right now we are in the whitelist process. Make sure you join to see if you get a spot. If you get a spot, you don't have to stake anything. You just simply get a spot, and then they're going to send you an email, or they're going to send you a message of how much money you have to put in to be able to get the token. So the first way, like I said, you go into this link right here. It's a gleam.io. So basically you have a chance to be part of the whitelist. Look how many entries there is. So basically you put your name, you put your email, and then you put your BEP20 address, which is the Binance Smart Chain wallet. Binance Smart Chain is very, very simple. You can actually use your Ethereum address in the Binance Smart Chain. You can actually do that. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that in a second. And then the second way, like I said, is gonna be in KICKPAD. Now the second way is in KICKPAD. Basically you buy the token for KICKPAD, you go to PancakeSwap, you go to trade. You also have to be in the Binance Smart Chain wallet. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that right now. Let's say I go right here, max, and I put KICKPAD, which is the actual thing, and then you gotta buy 1,000 of KICKPAD. And then with 1,000 KICKPAD, which is around $3,000 as of right now, you go right here, you stake it. Let me see, connect wallet. You stake your KICKPAD, and then it gives you an allocation within the projects that are in KICKPAD at the moment. So this project Mist NFT, this game is gonna be on KICKPAD. The token is gonna be on KICKPAD as well. So the best way in reality is to actually get the token through the whitelist, but that's hard, and the KICKPAD is also a little bit hard. So I would also wait for the token to drop in PancakeSwap. As you guys already know, a lot of these tokens, when they come out in decentralized exchanges, they boost up all the way up, and then they come down over time because a lot of people are buying and selling and bots and all of that stuff, and they boost the token all the way up. So I would wait a few days. That's what I would do. I would wait a few days before you actually get in if you're gonna do it through PancakeSwap in the future. That's how I do it. I kind of let it sit, let the hype go, and then I buy in. You know, there's no point of you going crazy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna miss out. No, don't do that. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to actually use your Ethereum wallet inside the Binance Smart Chain. You don't have to go outside of your way to do a Binance Smart Chain wallet. All you have to do is switch the network into Binance Smart Chain and use your same Ethereum wallet. Very, very simple. All you have to do is go down here into this article. I'm gonna give you this article as well in case you guys want to use it. You take this information right here, you go to MetaMask, and as you can see in MetaMask, you can go to the drop down menu, you go to custom RPC, and then you put that information in, and then you can switch between Ethereum wallets and between Matic, or in this case Binance Smart Chain, whatever you want. So that is that simple. It's literally that simple. It's the same wallet as you can see right here, and all you got to do is change the actual network. So the token for Ethereum is ERC20. For Binance, the code of the token is BEP20. BEP20. That is the token in the Binance Smart Chain. So you can actually have Ethereum as an ERC20 in your Ethereum wallet, and Ethereum in the Binance Smart Chain as a BEP20. So I'm gonna show you guys how to actually get BNB or Ethereum into your Binance Smart Chain wallet. You don't even have to go through an exchange, but if you do go through an exchange like Binance.com, you gotta make sure when you withdraw, you either withdraw ERC20 or you withdraw BEP20, depending on what chain you want that token to be in. So you can have BNB as an ERC20 or BNB as a BEP20. So I'm gonna actually show you how to do it without going to a centralized exchange, because you gotta do KYC and stuff like that. Now you can do the Binance Smart Chain bridge and you don't need anything. All you have to do is go from one exchange, from one wallet to the other one. So if you want to put Ethereum as an ERC20 into BEP20, you don't have to go through Binance.com and then change it there and then come back into your Binance Smart Chain wallet. So you can do it seamlessly in the Binance Smart Chain bridge. Very important, you're gonna need a VPN depending on what country you're in. The one I use is called the Proton VPN. It's the VPN for the Proton Mail, the best email, not a sponsorship, but it is the best email, the most secure email out there, better than Google, better than everything. ProtonMail.com, and they also have a VPN that you can download. Yes, you gotta pay for it, so I would suggest you actually get a VPN that is not for free. You get something that is good. I use the Proton VPN, so you guys do you and use whatever you want, but that's what I use. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that I'm in Australia, welcome to Australia. Let's go VPN, baby. So you go to the Binance.org. I'm gonna give you the bridge for this. This is decentralized bridge. You don't have to use a centralized exchange, no KYC, no anything. So if you have money in your Ethereum wallet and you want to transfer it to your Ethereum wallet in Binance Chain, it's very, very simple. So you go right here, you connect wallet. Make sure you are in the Ethereum network. It's gonna ask you MetaMask or Binance Chain wallet. Of course, we're using MetaMask like I showed you. You connect. It's gonna I'm in the Binance Smart Chain right now. You can actually go from Binance Smart Chain into Ethereum as well, but let's actually change to Ethereum mainnet right here. Bam. How much money do I have right here? I have 0.23. I already made a transfer, but the last video came out like trash, so I had to do it. I'm gonna do it again right here. So what you want to do is you want to go from the Ethereum network. Let's see. So you want to change it to Binance Smart Chain. As you can see, BEP20. So you want to go from the Ethereum network, right? You want to go from the Ethereum network, ERC20, into BEP20. So very, very simple. In this case, I'm going to put, how much do I have? I don't have a lot. So let's just put 0.1. I don't want USDT. What I want is Ethereum. So I put 0.1. Then right here in destination, very, very important, destination, you're sending it to your own address because it is your own address in the Binance Smart Chain wallet. As you guys can see, no matter what we do right here, whether we change to Matic, to Binance Smart Chain, it doesn't matter. As soon as you add a network, it's gonna be the same wallet as Ethereum. That's how L2 works. So you just copy the address. It's the same address, whether it's Ethereum or Binance, and then you put it right here. All you're doing is changing from ERC20 into BEP20. It's that simple. Now you click next, and then you confirm there's going to be a transaction fee. It's not going to be a lot. At least lately it hasn't been a lot. As you can see, you need to transfer assets to address provided below. So that's going to do it as soon as I submit the transaction. That address is an address from Binance. So it's like the middleman, right? It's the middleman. So you're sending from ERC20 to that address, and that address is going to give you BEP20 in return. So BEP20, Ethereum BEP20. So submit transaction to MetaMask. Hello. There we go. $3, not that bad. Bam, confirm. Now we gotta wait for the transaction to confirm, and that's gonna take a little bit. So let's be back when that is done. So as you guys can see right here, it says now waiting for confirmations. Once this is confirmed, you're gonna receive 0.1 ETH in the Binance Smart Chain. Right now we're in the Ethereum network. But since it's the same wallet, it recognizes it. So you go right here, and it's also gonna say the same thing, waiting for confirmations. And once it hits 12, we're gonna see that 0.1 inside our wallet within the Binance Smart Chain. So it's very, very simple. All you gotta do is change between Ethereum and Binance, and voila, that's it. That's it. That's basically it. Super, super simple, guys. Super, super simple. Right here, we only have BNB, but you can do the same thing with BNB as well. You can go from BNB ERC20 to BNB BEP20. So if you have BNB in your ERC20 wallet, in your Ethereum network wallet, right, you can change it and do the same process I just did right now. Now, the next step is go to pancakeswap.finance. I'm going to leave the link down below so you guys don't get confused. And all you got to do is go to exchange. It's just like Uniswap, And then you right here search for ETH. You connect your wallet. Obviously, remember to always be on the Binance Smart Chain. Make sure you're on the Binance Smart Chain. And now you're in the Binance Smart Chain. You change to ETH. And the ETH that you transfer into your BEP20, the ETH that you transfer should populate right here. For some reason it disconnected. It should populate right here. Already transferred 0.4 ETH from my Ethereum wallet into the Binance Smart Chain wallet, which is the same one as your Ethereum wallet with different codes, ERC20 to BEP20. Very important to remember that. So now, if you guys want to get KICKPAD, right? KICKPAD, so you guys can stake it in the KICKPAD network. All you got to do is search for KICKPAD, and if you can't find it, here, and most likely you won't be able to find it because it's a new token, you go to CoinGecko.com, you go to KICKPAD, you search for it. You find the address, the contract address right here. As you can see, it's a BSC, Binance Smart Chain. You copy it, you go to PancakeSwap, and for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove this KICKPAD. Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna put whatever here. So if I want to search for KICKPAD and I'll remove it, then you're not gonna be able to find it. You just copy the address, the contract address. Make sure you find the right contract address. Don't get it confused. You add right here, and that's it. You basically get your. Let's actually switch right here. Put KICKPAD. We already added it. Bam, easy. You approve transaction. It's gonna be very, very low cost because we are in the Binance Smart Chain. Low cost. That's the whole idea of being in the Binance Smart Chain. And then you get your KICKPAD. You obviously go to the KICKPAD. I'm gonna leave the link for this as well. You go to the KICKPAD, and then you stake your tokens in KICKPAD if you guys want to go that route in terms of getting the MIST token or getting an allocation in the MIST token. When MIST actually comes out in decentralized exchanges, it's going to be the same process. You go search for MIST, you switch from Ethereum or whatever you have. It could be BNB as well, it could be anything. You go from Ethereum into MIST token, and then you swap it. Voila, that's all you have to do. As of right now, obviously you cannot find MIST because it hasn't come out. Don't fall for this one. This is another token. Don't fall for this. Don't go here and grab this token address, although this is Ethereum. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're gonna get confused. Wait until the actual token comes out officially, and don't get scammed. Don't get scammed, basically. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you hit that like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment without any scams, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, because this is the #1 tutorial blockchain gaming channel in the world. No NFT, no play, baby. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.